Hello and welcome to Walking in Grace with Judy. This is actually my first video for this channel. I am not new to YouTube. I do have two other YouTube channels that I have, and so I've been on YouTube a couple years, and I have decided to start up this channel because obviously I have a passion for the Lord, and you know, as I've learned how to do content creation, I started to really think about, okay, what else am I passionate about that I want to share with the world? And that is my relationship with God. So I'm going to put a disclaimer out there that I did not get any kind of degree in biblical studies. I am not saying that I am a professional. This channel is just all going to be about my walk with God, my experience, things that I've learned, what I feel I can share that can help others when it comes to their walk with God. And so that's why I've decided to do this channel. I think it's important. And me personally, I love watching videos about Bible studies, especially women Bible studies. I like to learn more and advance my knowledge in the Bible. And so that's why I thought, you know, I would do this because I enjoy it myself. So first off, I feel like it's important for you guys to understand me, my background, so that you'll know if it's a channel that you'll even want to watch. Because when it comes to beliefs, there's so many different religions out there, and you know, people want to know and learn more about their specific religion. So I am a Christian. I follow a non-denominational, study. I'm a part of a non-denominational Christian church. I was baptized in 1994. And so in March of 2024, it will be 30 years that I have been a believer. I actually grew up not really, from a family that goes to church. It wasn't really anything that I did. Now, my mom went a few times, but my stepdad was Catholic, and so it just wasn't part of my upbringing. And what actually brought me to a relationship with God was a friend of mine that I grew up with in the 80s. Her family was devout Christians, and they used to take me to church with them. And I would go mostly because my friend was going. She was my best friend, and I would go, and I really loved to go with her. But I don't know, I didn't really understand. I mean, I was a young girl. I was probably from the age of 11 to 14. So when I was in my first year of high school, so I was a freshman, I took a biblical studies class in high school, which back then it was just such a cool thing to have that in school. Now you don't have much of that anymore, but back then we did. And so I took that class, and I got more involved, and I started going to another Christian church in the area. But then I moved quite a ways from where I grew up and if you're familiar or not familiar with California, I'm from Southern California, and I actually grew up in the high desert, and then I moved to Long Beach with my family, and so I kind of had to start over. And I was in high school, so I really didn't diligently try to find a church. And so I just kind of went about my life, and actually ended up having a son at the age of 17, so I was very, very young. And seeking God, I think that, my heart was already open. And so I was met by somebody at work. Actually, she was new to my job, and she invited me out to a college campus ministry event, which during the time I was going to college. And so I went and, started studying the Bible and fell in love with God. And here we are 30 years later. So that's a little bit about my story. So what I'm going to be talking about on this channel is a variety of things. So just to give you guys kind of an idea, some of the things I'm thinking of. The first thing that I'm going to do starting in the new year is I'm going to be doing a weekly Bible study on the 1-year chronological Bible. So we're going to be diving into this in 2024, and my weekly video will be on what I learned that week. So obviously I'm doing a daily study, but I'll do recaps. So if you want to follow along and read this Bible with me, I thought it'd be fun for us to do it together. I'd love to share what we've learned, so you can comment on that. So we'll be talking about that, but I will be posting twice a week. So once a week it'll be on this book, and then the other videos will be on specific topics. So topics that my viewers want to see, but first, and starting off, the topics I'm thinking of off the top of my head is just, you know, just basic Christianity. You know, what does it mean to walk with God, you know, for a beginner? Or what types of things should I read if I'm just learning the Bible? I have 4 grown children. 3 out of the 4 are Christians. And so I might talk a little bit about just that experience and, you know, how to, you know, raise children to love God. That might be a topic. Just a variety of things. I'm thinking, you know, how to maneuver life if your spouse is not a Christian. That's the situation that I'm in. So if those are videos that interest you, I hope that you will subscribe to this channel. And I'm excited. Whoever ends up following me on this channel, I'll be grateful for whoever I have. Even if it's only one person and we can help each other in our walk with God, then I will take it. But I'm very, very excited about this channel. So if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you in my first video where we will be talking about Isaiah 43. See y'all soon. Bye.